What's up, boys? So today's video, I'm going to be answering a couple of your guys' questions that you guys asked me on my last post that I posted in my community tab on my feed. So let's get into it. Before we get into it, guys, if you have not yet, check out the channel, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, that way you don't miss any of my future content. Also, shoot me a follow on Instagram at Adam's Hair Stuff. All right, guys, so like I said, I posted, about a week ago on my community tab where I asked for some feedback from you guys. So I figured that this would be a really good way for me to interact with you guys a little bit more, and I think it's something that I should incorporate more into the channel, which is, getting feedback from you guys or some questions that you guys want answered on. I will go over them and we will debunk some of the stuff. So the first one we got is from Dominic Birkin, and what he says is the long hair comparison videos are great. Maybe a video showing products that work in long hair and short hair. Keep up the good work, man. All right on, man. Thanks for your feedback. And to answer your question here, let's go over a couple of products real quick that I would recommend for you guys who have long hair. If you guys have kept up with me, I used to have very long hair, guys. It was down about the middle of my back. So check out a couple of my old videos if you wanna go and see. So a couple of recommendations for you guys that I use when I had long hair, but it's also great in short hair. The first thing that I always use, guys, was the Roussel Surf Tonic. This is a sea salt spray. Really good, versatile product for short hair, long hair, getting some texture, that kind of thing. I actually use this stuff in my how to style your hair like Aquaman video, and a lot of people liked it. So this is the first thing I would recommend, guys, is a sea salt spray like the Surf Tonic. All right, the next one that I've used a lot is the Hair Balm by Scotch Porter, guys. I did really like this stuff because it helped with defining the hair, tamed down some frizz, and it's also, it smells really good. So I really liked the Hair Balm by Scotch Porter, which is great in long hair, but also it is amazing in short hair as well if you want something that's just going to give you like the minimal amount of hold with just some natural hair. If you have curly hair and you want it natural, this is something that's really nice to use. So this is another one that I use on the regular. And another product that I use a lot is the Fiber Grooming Foam by Crew when I had long hair. This stuff worked very well for me. If you wanted to get that like curly hair, like wet finish, this stuff worked great because it's kind of like a mousse. So it gave a really good texture to the hair, and I really like the way it worked. This stuff, again, could be used in short hair as well. It will give you, good volume, and you can put it in before you blow dry to get some more control. So the Crew stuff, the Fiber Grooming Foam was a good one. And last but not least, I always used the Adam's Hair Stuff Totem and the Shapeshifter Pomades. Now these are my brand of pomades, guys, and I formulated these things to be very versatile, and I always use this stuff in my hair. This is probably the primary stuff that I used in my hair when I had long hair, okay? I liked the Totem a lot because it's like a cream pomade, kinda. A little goes a long way, gives you some definition, tames down the frizz. So this one worked really well. And when I wanted a lot of texture in the hair, I used the Shapeshifter Clay. Firm hold, gives you a lot of texture. Same thing, a little goes a long way. And I use this stuff all the time in my hair now that it's short. So very good, versatile products, in my opinion, that I came up with here. So if you're interested in this stuff, there will be a link in the top pinned comment. Check it out. All right, so the next one I got here is from Eric Porter here. So he asks, how do I fix or treat my long hair, curly, dry hair? It fluffs up and looks like shit, to be honest. All right, man. So to help you out with this, the best thing that you can do to fix or treat your long hair, first of all, is cut back on the amount of times that you're washing your hair, man. You got to make sure that it's not you're not overdoing it and stripping the hair of its natural oils, the sebum and stuff like that. Also, make sure that you're using a good product to moisturize and help with taming down frizz and just controlling the hair a little bit better. Some of the products that I mentioned previously would work great for that. One thing that I liked to do a lot when it came to managing my hair is using a type of oil. What I liked is the Warrior oil that I have from my brand. Again, there's a link down in the description for that. But I liked using that a lot of times because it was a very fast absorbing oil. It has camellia seed oil in it, as well as a couple oils, and they're fast absorbing. It worked really well for taming down the frizz and kind of just giving life back to my hair. You can use olive oil, coconut oil, those kind of things. You just got to be careful with them because some oils can leave films on the hair and prevent you from actually getting moisture into the hair. You got to remember, oils don't really provide moisture, they provide conditioning. Okay, moisture comes from water, from something that's going to give a lot of moisture to the hair, like water. You got to make sure that you're using the right stuff. So what I would recommend is using an oil to condition the hair, but also cut back on your washing. And you can do something like a hair mask if you find it, but it just depends on how damaged your hair really is. Also, make sure that you're getting a decent haircut, man. You want to get your haircut every 3 months or so to just tame down the split ends and things like that. So that would be my next recommendation, bro. All right, man. So the next one that I'm going to answer is going to be from AXXN. So I've seen you comment a lot on my videos, man. So I appreciate you, watching the videos and leaving your feedback. All right, so going over your comment here, bro. It looks like you liked the pomade reviews, which I'll be bringing back pretty soon. It also says here that you like some information about some hair loss, etiquette in the barbershop. Those were pretty cool, you say, too. Loving the comeback. Right on, man. Thank you for the feedback. So let's go over a couple of things that you mentioned here. So the first thing about hair loss, I actually did a video of this a couple months ago, I believe. So I will leave a card for you to check that out if you're wanting to see what in detail I would recommend for the hair loss. But the short of it, man, is it's mostly genetics. Sadly, sometimes you get dealt a bad hand in life with those genetics, and it could be with your genetics with your hair and things like that. But it's mostly genetics. There are a few things you can do, but if you wanted more detail about that, I would highly recommend checking out my video because I go in depth on that. I think I made a video about this a long time ago, and I actually ended up doing a rant on it, and I got pretty frustrated doing it. And I removed the video because I got flagged on YouTube for cursing so much in the video and stuff. So I've been trying to watch my language and keep it a little bit more PG for you guys, or for YouTube at least. But I ended up going on a rant in that video because when I was doing it and making the list, I came across a lot of things that actually bothered me a lot from people in the barbershop that I have seen. And I think it was just from doing it for years and having that pent up kind of anger towards it or animosity towards it, and I just let it out, man. But let's go over a couple things about etiquette in the barbershop, the biggest things, okay? First off, if you go to a barber that takes appointments, please just show up on time, guys. It's not that hard to do. I think being punctual is something that is so simple to do, and it's actually very important because it shows your barber that you actually respect his time. So if you have an appointment shot, make sure you're showing up on time. Also, if you do no-show your barber, guys, expect to pay a no-show fee, okay? It's just like if you go to the dentist or if you go to the doctor or anything like that, you're going to be charged a no-show fee, okay? And the reason for that is because we do not get paid by the hour. We get paid by you being there. So make sure you're being there on time. And if you do end up no-showing, it's a courtesy thing to pay your barber for that missed appointment in that time, because he's not making money unless you're there in that chair. Plus, it could be a spot for somebody else, or it could have been a spot for somebody else that would have shown up. So it is a big deal to no-show your barber, guys. Touching on a couple other things with being in the barbershop, guys, make sure that you are showing up with clean hair. That helps us out a lot because when you come in with product, it's actually pretty hard to comb and manipulate the hair, and also it clogs up our clippers, makes things messy. So if you come in with clean hair, we greatly appreciate it. Obviously, if you have a little product in your hair, no big deal, but we prefer clean hair to cut with, and you will get a better haircut as well. Another thing that I see a lot in the barbershop that's kind of irritating, I guess, is when somebody sits in the chair and they have no idea what they want with their hair, and they are relying on us, the barber, to figure out exactly what it is that you want. Now, I get it, I am more than willing to figure out a style with you, but at the same time, man, you're a grown dude. you should know how you like your haircut at least, man. Make sure you're knowing how short you like it on the sides. Take a picture. You know, have some kind of reference for your haircut, guys. I've seen a lot of guys come in, they sit down and they're like, well, I don't know. Or you're the professional, you're the barber. And it's like, yeah, man, but it is your hair. At the end of the day, you have to wear it. Now, I can guide you into the right place, but you got to give me something to go off of. So make sure that you guys are having some reference for what you like on the haircut. Something as simple as, I get a 3 on the sides and a 1/2 inch off top. That lets me know, okay? He likes it short, and he also likes to maintain his style. So, you know, I'll ask you, how long has it been since your last haircut? You tell me the last time you got a haircut. It gives me a good idea of how short you would like to go with it. So just maybe keeping track of when you got your last haircut, taking pictures of a haircut that you like, bringing in photos of similar haircuts that you would like also helps out a lot. So that would be a few things on the etiquette and touching on those things in the barbershop. Now, if you want to know more about it, because I can go on and on, man, about some etiquette stuff and what to do, what not to do in the barbershop. We can explain it in another video where I'm a little bit more relaxed with it, guys. So if you're interested in that, be sure to leave a comment down below. All right, guys, and the rest of the comments that I see here on my post, you know, were asking me to do more barbering videos, more cuts videos, talking about tools, that kind of thing. So when it comes to barbering stuff, guys, I'm gonna have to make a separate video just for that stuff because, you know, it's a very subjective thing, I think, when it comes to tools and stuff with barbers. So if you're a barber watching me and watching my channel, I would like to bring you some content with what clippers I like. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Leave a comment down below, guys, because it really helps me out, and I think it'd be a cool way to you know, just get to everybody, help out as many guys as I can, because that's the purpose of this channel, man. It's to help you guys out from the perspective of a barber. So I think it'd be a good way for me to help out as many of you guys as I can, because that is the end goal of this channel. So I would greatly appreciate it if you leave your comments, your responses, questions down below. Right on, boys, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. You stay fresh because you deserve the best. We will see you guys next time. Take it easy.